Alhamdulillah, as-salatu was-salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani. Allahumma anfa'ni bima 'allamtani wa 'allimni ma yanfa'uni wa zidni ilma. Jazakallah khair for the team Youth Box for giving me another beautiful opportunity to praise the Deen, to convey the message of Deen. Alhamdulillah, my dear respected brothers, elders, sisters, we understand that we are now living in a time where we are surrounded with lots of prosperity, isn't it? We are now living in a time where we are surrounded by lots of prosperity. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has given us so much so that now that people who have more, they complain that they are not benefiting through what they have. How? Now that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has given us so much that now that people who have more, they complain that they are not benefiting through what they have. There's no barakah in what you're having. There's no barakah in what you're having. We have multiple incomes, multiple income sources, but we are not benefiting through what we are getting these days. In our understanding, more means better, isn't it? In our understanding, more means better. That's why every day we strive hard. Every day we strive hard for earning money. We strive hard for a better education. We strive hard for better pay. We strive hard for better job. Because in our understanding, it is more means better. More means better. But for some cases, yes, it can be true. It can be true for some cases. More means better. But most of the cases, my dear respected brothers, sisters, and elders, if you go outside, they're having so much. They're having so much. But if you ask them, they are not happy with what they're having. If you ask them, you see, apparently, if you see, mashallah, they'll have lots of wealth. They'll have lots of wealth and they'll have a flourishing family as well. But if you ask them privately, if you're happy with what you're having, they'll say, no, we are not happy with what we are having. That's how the life of the most of the people now these days. You see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has designed our life in a very unique way. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has designed our life in a very unique way. Our life, when it comes to our life, our family life, our wealth, our children, He subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, Al-malu wal-banuna zinatul hayati dunya. The wealth that you are having, and the money that you're having, and the family that you're having is an adornment of this dunya. How? Al-malu wal-banuna zinatul hayati dunya. The money that you're having, the wealth that you're having, the children that you're having, the family that you're having, everything is an adornment of this world. If this is an adornment of this world, it is supposed to make us happy. It is supposed to make us happy. If the money is an adornment, if the family is an adornment, it is supposed to make us happy. But if you ask the people, a lot of people, they are not happy with what we are having. We are not happy with what we are having. Same when it comes to our family life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in the Quran, وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ أَنْ خَلَقَ لَكُم مِّنْ أَنفُسِكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا لِتَسْكُنُوا إِلَيْهَا. And from the miracles of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that He created for us pairs. He created for us spouses so that litaskunu ilayha, so that we get comfort from them, we get tranquility from them, we get happiness from them. But if you see today, a lot of marriages are problem. Lot of marriages are in problem. The divorce rate is on peak these days. Never like before. The divorce rate is on peak. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that He created for you spouse to have happiness, to have tranquility, and to have peace. But where is our peace? Where is our happiness? Where is our tranquility? This generation, this century, today we are seeing lots of divorce, never like before. Every day we are hearing a divorce of someone, a close family, a close friend, every day. Why is this? What is the reason behind this? My dear respected brothers and elders, the main reason for this is, one is that we are not happy with our family, and the other one is that we are not happy with our wealth. We are not happy with our money, the money that we are having, we are not happy with that. The main reason for this is we are lacking out of barakah. We are lacking out of barakah. The barakah which will bring happiness in our family. The barakah which will bring prosperity in our wealth. The barakah which will bring abundance in our wealth, happiness in our wealth. We are lacking in that barakah. So what is it that you and I can do? What is it that you and I can do to bring back that barakah that we are looking, to bring back that barakah that we are looking for? What is it that you and I can do? How can you and I bring back that barakah in our home, in our life, in our family? What are the things that you and I can do? My dear respected brothers and elders, before we look into, before we look into what are the things that we can do to bring back that barakah, let us go through some things which will take away the barakah from our life, which will destroy the barakah from our life. Because we might be doing everything that will bring barakah into our life. Sometimes we might be doing everything that is possible for us to bring barakah in our life. But along with that, we'll also be doing things that will take away the barakah from our life. Along with that, we'll be doing things that will take away the barakah from our life. So there's no use in we doing things that will bring barakah, because along with them, we are doing things that will take away, things that will remove the barakah, things that will bring the anger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala upon us. So what are the things that will take away the barakah from our life? The first and the most important thing, my dear respected brothers, elders, and sisters, the thing that will take away, the thing that will remove the barakah from our life is ma'asiyah. Ma'asiyah. Sin that you and I commit, it will remove the barakah. One is that it will stop barakah coming into our life, and the other one is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take away the blessings that He has given us already. Two things will happen because of the sins that you and I commit. One is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will put a barrier for barakah to come into our life. He subhanahu wa ta'ala will put a barrier from barakah coming into our life. And the other one is that He'll take away the barakah. He'll take away the blessings He subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us already. Because Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said in a narration, وَإِنَّ الْعَبْدَ لَا يُحْرَمُ الرِّزْقَ بِالذَّنْبِ يُصِيبُهُ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala withholds the provision from a person who commits a sin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala withholds the provision from a person who commits a sin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will stop barakah coming into our life, coming into our life. So the first thing that you and I can do to prevent being the barakah being taken away from our life is that we staying away from sin, whether it be a small sin or whether it be a major sin, whether it be a major sin of zina or whether it be a small sin of backbiting. Sin is a sin, major sin or minor sin, we are disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when it comes to disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because this sin, every sin that you and I do, will take away the barakah, will take away the happiness from our family, will take away the happiness from our life, will take away the prosperity from our wealth. There's no use in whatever that we do. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take away the barakah. That's the first thing. And the second thing, my dear respected brothers and elders, cheating. Cheating. This is especially for those people who are involved in business. For those who are involved in business, understand that by cheating, you might go through the transaction. You might go through the transaction. You'll get profit through the transaction. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take away the barakah from that profit. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take away that barakah from that profit. You will go through the transaction and you will gain the profit, but still you will not get barakah from that wealth which you got through that transaction, through which you did cheating. So be very careful, be very conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when it comes to, even when it comes to dealing with a rupee. Even a rupee is rupee. Even a rupee of cheating is cheating. So third thing which can take away, which can prevent, which can put a barrier from barakah coming into our life is riba. Riba, interest. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in the Quran, يَمْحَقُ اللَّهُ الرِّبَا وَيُرْبِي الصَّدَقَاتِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He will destroy the riba. Subhanahu wa ta'ala will destroy the riba. And He subhanahu wa ta'ala will not only destroy the riba, He subhanahu wa ta'ala will destroy whatever that comes out of that riba. You might get profit. You might earn money by through riba interest. But understand that whatever that you get through that riba transaction, through that interest, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will destroy that. If you invest that money in your family, if you feed your family through that money which you got through interest, which you got through riba, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will destroy that as well. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will destroy that as well. So we must be very careful when it comes to dealing with riba. Even people who are conscious of this, even people who are very much conscious of dealing with transaction, with dealing that with interest, even they are getting caught to interest because of this credit card. Even people who are conscious of interest, they are very mindful when it comes to transaction. They're very mindful when it comes to transaction. They fear. But even those people, they get caught into riba because of credit cards. Yes, I recommend, it's highly recommended that you stay away from, avoid using credit cards. But if in case you are using credit cards, be very mindful of the payments that you do for the credit cards, because once it's late payment, you'll have to pay interest. You are paying interest. Once you pay interest, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will destroy the barakah from your life, from your wealth, and from your home, because through that money only you will be spending to your family. So how can you and I expect happiness in our family while we still disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. While we still disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by a very grave sin, which is riba. So these are the few things which you and I can do to prevent ourselves from barakah going out of our life. Prevent ourselves from the barakah in our life being taken away. Now that what is it that you and I can do to bring back that barakah, bring back that? Hello?
Sheikh, you can disturb. Okay.
Okay, no problem. Okay. So what is it that you and I can do to bring back that barakah, that blessings back in our life? Back in our life. What are the things that you and I can do? The first thing that you and I can do to bring back that barakah in our life and in our home is saying salam when you enter your home. Saying salam when you enter your home. These are very simple ways. We might, if we logically thinking, these things will not sound practical for us. How can me saying salam when entering house bring barakah in my life? How can me saying salam when entering house bring barakah in our family and in our wealth? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in the Quran, فَإِذَا دَخَلْتُمْ بُيُوتًا فَسَلِّمُوا عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِكُمْ تَحِيَّةً مِّنْ عِندِ اللَّهِ مُبَارَكَةً طَيِّبًا. Subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَإِذَا دَخَلْتُمْ بُيُوتًا, when you enter your house, فَسَلِّمُوا عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِكُمْ. فَسَلِّمُوا عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِكُمْ. Say salam to your people. Say salam to your family members. So say salam to your mother. Say salam to your siblings. Say salam to your wife. Say salam to your children. Even if there's no one. When you enter your house, even if there's no one, say salam. Because tahiyyatan min indillahi mubarakatan tayyiba. Because when you say salam, when you enter your house, you'll bring blessings with you. You will bring blessings with you when you say salam, when you're entering the house. These are very simple ways, my dear respected brothers and sisters, for us to practice in our daily life. Once, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, once he said to Anas radiallahu anhu, he was a servant of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. He was serving for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam for a very long time. So once he said to Anas radiallahu anhu, he said, Ya bunay, إذا دخلت إلى أهلك فسلم. Oh my son, when you enter your house, say salam. And then he said, what will happen when you say salam? He said, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, what will happen when you say salam? He said, yakun salamuka barakatun alayka wa ala ahli baytik. When you say salam, your salam will bring barakah in your life and in your family members' life. The salam you say will bring barakah in your life and your family members' life. So the first thing that you and I can do to bring back that barakah into our life and into our home is saying salam when we enter home. Make it a habit, even if there's no one. Even if there's no one, say salam. Angels will reply to you. Angels will reply to your salam. Second thing that you and I can do to bring back that barakah in our life and in our home is that when we eating together. When we eating together. Now that we are living in a culture where eating together has become something very foreign for us. We are living in a culture where eating together has become something foreign for us. But eating together can bring back that barakah in our life. Because once the companions, once the Sahaba, Ridwanullahi alayhim ajma'in, they complained to Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Ya Rasulullah, we eat, Ya Rasulullah, but we are not getting that barakah from the food that we are eating. We are not feeling satisfied. We are not feeling satisfied with the food that we are eating. Like how we say, எவ்வளவு திண்டாலும் பசி போவதில்லை. Isn't it? We say, எவ்வளவு திண்டாலும் பசி போவதில்லை. The Sahaba, they complained to Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Ya Rasulullah, we eat and we are not happy we are not happy with the food that we are eating. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he replied to them by saying, لعلكم تفترقون. لعلكم تفترقون. Perhaps you all might be eating separated. You all might be eating separated. Then the Rasulullah, the Sahaba, they said, yes, Ya Rasulullah, we are eating separately. We are eating separated. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, إذن اجتمعوا. إذن اجتمعوا واذكروا اسم الله فيه يبارك لكم فيه. Then eat together and say Bismillah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will put barakah in that food. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will put barakah in that food. This is a statement by Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This can never be go wrong. The rice, a plate of rice which would be sufficient for one person if we ate alone. A plate of rice which would be sufficient for one person if we ate alone would be sufficient for entire family. Would be sufficient for entire family if we ate together. This is how our Sahaba Ridwanullahi alayhim ajmain. They would eat, a group of Sahaba, a group of companions would eat one roti. Would eat one roti. And they were happy with that. They'll be satisfied with what they ate. So the second step you and I can do to bring back that barakah in our home is eating together. That now that we can say, we are in office, we are very busy, we don't have time to eat with our family. Yes, but there will be times where we are able to eat with the family. As for the dinner, most of the people will be back home for the dinner. Most of the working people will be back home for the dinner. So eating the dinner with the family. We can spend the time on the weekend with your family. Eat together with the family on your weekends. So eating together can bring back that barakah in our life and in our home. So the third thing that you and I can do is maintaining healthy relationship with our family. Maintaining healthy relationship with our family. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said in a narration, Man sarrahu, understand this, Man sarrahu ayyubsatalahu fi rizqihi. Ayyubsatalahu rizqihi. He said two things. One is Man sarrahu ayyubsatalahu fi rizqihi. The other one is wa insafi atharihi. Whoever wishes for their wealth to get expanded, whoever wishes for their wealth to get expanded, to get barakah in their wealth, and for their lifespan to get increased. Two things. Whoever wishes for their wealth to get expanded, whoever wishes to have blessing and barakah in their wealth, and whoever wishes for their lifespan to get increased. You want to live for 100 years? Yes, do. Fal yasil rahimahu. Maintain healthy family ties. Maintain healthy family ties with your relations, with your relatives. This will bring barakah in your wealth, and this will increase your lifespan. Now that we can say, no matter what they do with us, maybe they might not be good with us. Our relatives might be not good with us. Our uncles, our cousins, or maybe in-laws, or they might not be good with us. But it's our right. It's our right to be good with the relatives. To be good with the relative, so that we can get barakah in our life, and our wealth. This is the third thing you and I can do to bring back that barakah, which is maintaining healthy relationship with our mother, with our father, with our siblings, with our children, especially with our in-laws, with everyone. Maintaining a family healthy relationship. The fourth thing, the next thing that you and I can do is, my dear respected brothers and elders, seeking lots of istighfar. Seeking lots of istighfar. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said in a narration, Istaghfirullah. Istaghfirullah. Fawallahi la astaghfirullah fil yawmi akthar mi'ata marra. How? He said, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, seek forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because by Allah, I seek forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala more than 100 times a day. More than 100 times a day. He was such a person whose all the previous sin, all the sins that he'll commit in the future was forgiven. All the previous sin was forgiven. He, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, being in that situation, being in that state, he would seek forgiveness more than 100 times a day. Where are we? Where are you and I? Where are you and I, my dear respected brothers and sisters? Let us seek a lot of istighfar from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What will happen by seeking istighfar? What will happen by seeking istighfar? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he says, the Quran, the story of Nuh alayhi salam and his nation. He says, فَقُلْتُ اسْتَغْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ إِنَّهُ كَانَ غَفَّارًا. Nuh alayhi salam said to his nation, Istaghfiru rabbakum. Seek forgiveness from your Lord. Innahu kana ghaffara. Indeed, he is most forgiving. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala then further explains what will happen if you seek forgiveness. Yursilis sama'a alaykum midrara. You seek forgiveness, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send rain abundantly. This is Nuh alayhi salam said to his nation. You seek forgiveness. If you seek forgiveness, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send rain abundantly, which means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will put barakah in your harvest. And then وَيُمْدِدُكُمْ بِأَمْوَالٍ. He'll also expand your wealth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will expand your wealth if you seek forgiveness. So one is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send abundance of rain. And the other one is that He subhanahu wa ta'ala will expand your wealth. And the third thing is, وَيُمْدِدُكُمْ بِأَمْوَالٍ وَبَنِينَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will expand your children as well. Based on this ayah, scholars of tafsir, they say, based on this ayah, for the couples who don't have children, who are struggling to have children, for them to make lots of istighfar, so that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give them the gift of children. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by making lots of istighfar, He subhanahu wa ta'ala will give them with the gift of children. Because He subhanahu wa ta'ala says, if you seek forgiveness, I will expand your wealth and I will expand your children. Based on this ayah, the scholars of tafsir, they say, by we seeking lots of istighfar, for the couples who are struggling to have children, they'll be blessed with children. This is the fourth thing. The fifth thing, my dear respected brothers and elders, you and I can do to bring back that barakah into our life is making lots of shukr. Be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for whatever the blessings that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already given us. The blessings that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already given us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in the Quran, وَإِذْ تَأَذَّنَ رَبُّكُمْ لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ وَلَئِن كَفَرْتُمْ إِنَّ عَذَابِي لَشَدِيدٌ. He says, لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ. You be grateful to me. If you are grateful to me, لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. I shall surely increase you. Even if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't increase you in wealth, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will put barakah in the wealth which you're already having. Barakah doesn't always mean that having more. Barakah doesn't always means having more. Barakah also means to get satisfaction, to be happy with what you're already having. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, you be grateful to me. You be grateful to me, I shall increase you. I shall give more and more and more to you. On the other hand, wala in kafartum. Wala in kafartum. If you are not grateful to me, inna adhabi lashadid. Understand that my punishment is severe. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling that, understand that my punishment is severe. So that be grateful to me, I shall increase you. So being grateful is, my dear respected brothers and elders, to use the blessings which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us in a way where He subhanahu wa ta'ala He subhanahu wa ta'ala will be pleased with. Using the blessing which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us in a way where He subhanahu wa ta'ala will be pleased. Because you and I can't misuse the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we can't escape. Because we can't misuse the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and we can't escape. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in the Quran, La tus'alunna yawma idin anin na'im. You shall definitely, on the day of judgment, you shall definitely be questioned about each and every blessings that I gave to you. Each and every blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we shall definitely be questioned on how and where we use. So one of the ways that we can bring back blessing, we can bring back barakah into our life is being grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Another thing which you and I can do is to bring back that barakah into our life is not being extravagant. Not being extravagant. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in the Quran, Innal mubadhirina kanu ikhwana shayatin. Those who waste their money, those who are extravagant, they are the siblings of shaitan. Understand this. This is very severe. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is comparing those who are extravagant. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He compares those who are extravagant to Iblis, to shaitan. He says, Innal mubadhirina kanu ikhwana shayatin. Those who are extravagant, they are like the siblings of shaitan. So my dear respected brothers and elders and sisters, wasting money will also take away the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Doesn't mean that one is that we don't be a bakhil. A bakhil is the one who is stingy. He doesn't spend much. He doesn't spend what he's earning. The ultimate purpose of why we are earning is, why we are striving hard so much is to get wealth, is to spend that money, to enjoy that money. Yes, you can enjoy your money. Spend that money on to your family. Enjoy with the money that you're having. But don't waste your money. Don't waste your money, because innal mubadhirina kanu ikhwana shayatin. When you use your money in unnecessary things, they are like the siblings of the shaitan. So these are things that will take away the barakah from our life. And there's another very important thing which will bring back barakah into our life. Is doing good deeds as much as we can. Maximizing each and every moment that we are getting to do a good. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in the Quran, Man amila salihan. Whoever does a good deed. Min zakarin aw untha. Whether it be a male or female. Wa huwa mu'minun. Whoever does a good, whether it be a male or female, he does a good, wa huwa mu'minun, while being in the state of iman. فَلَنُحْيِيَنَّهُ حَيَاةً طَيِّبًا. فَلَنُحْيِيَنَّهُ حَيَاةً طَيِّبًا. We shall definitely give them a very good life, very pleasant life, very happy life. We by doing good, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shall give us a very happy life and a prosper life. So these are things which we can, these are very simple things, my dear respected brothers, sisters, and elders, that you and I can do to bring back that barakah in our home and in our life. And after doing all these things, after doing all these things, don't forget to make dua. Don't forget to make dua from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to put barakah in whatever that you are having. Whatever that you are having. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, one of the dua of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam is, he would say, وَبَارِكْ لِي فِيمَا أَعْطَيْتَ. The dua that we read in Qunut every day. وَبَارِكْ لِي فِيمَا أَعْطَيْتَ. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he didn't ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give more. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he didn't ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give him more. Instead, he asked him, Ya Allah, وَبَارِكْ لِي فِيمَا أَعْطَيْتَ. Whatever that you have given me, put barakah in that. Put barakah in that. Because what's the use in we having a lot of wealth if there's no barakah in that? What's the use in that what's the use in we having more if there's no barakah in that? Less amount of wealth with huge amount of barakah is better than huge amount of wealth with no barakah. So let us all make dua from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to put barakah into our life and into our family and into our home, along with doing all the things which was told. One is that saying salam when you enter your house, eating together, maintaining healthy family relationship, seeking forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala excessively, and not spending excessively, not being extravagant, and not being stingy, spending on your family, but not being extravagant, and doing good deeds as much as you can, and making lots of dua from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to put barakah in our life. And after all these things, by doing all these things, avoid the things which was told before, the things which will take away the barakah. The things which will take away the barakah, they are involving in sins, cheating, and involving in riba, interest. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us prosperity in our wealth, happiness in our family life. Wa akhir da'waya and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.